Okay, so welcome to Oblivion episode 121. This one, I'm probably gonna just do some quests and stuff. And, yup, I'm kind of pissed off, you know. And I'm gonna say it right now, probably gonna be my last Oblivion video for a while. With good reason as well, right? So, but before I get into that, let's find something that we can do. Oh yeah, that's what we were doing. We were leveling up mysticism. Yeah, I'm gonna find something to do. Last time we was trying to get that cave, but there's too many skeletons in it, and to be honest, I don't think we're in any type of position to be dealing with those skeletons. You know, we seriously need to improve everything. We need our blade skill increased, our hand skill increased. You know, just the basics we need. Because if we look at our skills, they are pretty low. But yeah, I'll tell you why I don't actually want to be doing this game for a while, and it's because I've kind of lost all my, like, you know, do you know when you just love a game and then it just goes, right? That's what I've lost. I've lost it completely, right? And it's not that I hate it, it's the fact that since the remaster and this game has become like increasingly popular, I hate communities. I just hate communities. I hate associating myself with communities. I hate everything to do with communities. And I don't want to play the game anymore. I want to go and play something that doesn't have a community, you know, like an active one. I want to go and play something that no one fucking cares about. And I'm just being as honest as possible, because I can't associate myself with these people in these communities, because most of them are just like completely against what I'm about, you know, and I don't like that. You know, I don't want. I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it again. I don't want to be in the same community as people who do not like Jesus, and I'm gonna say it now. If you don't like Jesus, I'm not associating myself with that. No, I'm not associating myself with any community anyway. But apart from the Bible, right? You know, Christianity. There's the only community that you need to be a part of. Don't need to be part of anything else. Don't need to be part of any of these cults, right? Now, I'm gonna put that straight. And where all these communities are fucking reforming with this game and this thing is making me feel sick. It's genuinely making me feel sick down to the core. I hate it, and I'm just playing this now just because I've started on my channel. I love the game. I love Elder Scrolls, you know, but since the remasters come out, I've just been seeing far too many things that's pissed me off, and I just don't like it anymore. Anyway, I know, and before you know, fuck you for start if you are one of you lot, but fuck you, genuinely fuck you. I'm gonna say it right now, fuck you, and fuck you, because I don't give a fuck. Right, this is my channel. Go fuck yourself, and I'm gonna say that as politely as possible, because I forgot the point that I was initially making though. But fuck you. Seriously, I know what someone's gonna complain, and always happens, right? But I'm saying this, right, because I just don't care. Fuck it. And I know one of you will complain. And I did have a point somewhere in there, but I forgot it. As usual, but you know. You know, I'm just getting on with my life. I don't want to play this game. I'm gonna keep it at that. Will me playing it now salvage any hopes of me staying on this game? Probably not. But let's play it anyway, because it might, right? Obviously we did kill some of those things, so if we go back to Dunbarrow Cove, maybe we can get some more level ups and stuff, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it as honest as I can, right? I really can't associate myself with these communities. I hate it. There's something about it. I hate it. Oh yeah, that's what I was about to say. You know, I know you could say that the Elder Scrolls. That might be what I was about to say. You might be able to say that Elder Scrolls is a big community and stuff. Anyway, yeah, it was quiet, wasn't it? It's nice and quiet. I like doing it. I like things when it's nice, quiet, and peaceful. I hate things when it's just loud and all over the place. You know, I don't like that. And you know what else I don't like? The fact that I was going to buy 3 Oblivion game guides, and I've been talking about this for absolutely years. You could go back like 50 episodes, 60 episodes. I've been talking about the Oblivion game guide for absolutely years. I was gonna get it, and I never rushed into getting it, right? And I'm gonna say this now, and I've got many game guides since, as you can see right here, game guide shelf. All right, I've got Perfect Dark Zero. That's a game no one cares about, but I got it because why not? Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. That's a game I love, you know. Do you want to know? This game guide is probably fucking a million times rarer than the Oblivion one. But you know, Right, I'm not going to say the point until after I've talked about my game guides, but you know, if you know, right? And if you're wondering what I'm markers, that's from my glasses, okay? Yep, I do wear glasses, but I don't want them on a video because you can't, I think when I put them on, it'll reflect, and I don't know if you could see, you can't see my eyes that good when they're on. Mario Sunshine one, right? Fucking Ray. Right? Right, Mafia 2. Bit more common, still rarer than the Oblivion one. Saints Row 1, pretty, you know, a pretty popular game, but the game guide is a very rare guide. You know, it's not something you see all the time. Saints Row 2 is far more popular, and you see quite often, but still not that often. Saints Row the third guide is quite popular as well. Saints Row right, I can't get that out because is it the spine is all like disconnected from it? Right. Saints Row 4, a very unpopular game guide, right? Which could potentially be worth, I don't know. You know, if it was a popular game, which people loved, which people don't. People hate Saints Row 4, but is a beautiful game. Is not far off being a masterpiece, Saints Row 4. And I can tell you that because I've 100% the game about 5 times, right? And I finished the story only like 6 times, something like that. Absolutely wonderful game, that is, you know. Then there you go, GTA San Andreas. I got that strategy guide, right? That's a big one, that is, as well. You know, like the Oblivion one, which is big, right? But I tell you what, this is a few years older, right? And I'm gonna say this is probably not. This is a popular strategy guide. A lot of these out there, right? But again, it's still not as popular as Oblivion, right? And I'm gonna get onto the Oblivion one now because, as you know, with Oblivion, the prices for it, well, should we even call them prices? Because they was fucking absolutely worthless, right? Absolutely worthless game guides, and they were. I'm gonna say it now, worthless, right? The two of them were, right. There was the original Knights of the Nine and Game of the Year. Two of them were absolutely worthless, right? Original Knights of the Nine, they were worthless, right? And seriously, on Vinted the other day, one come on right. This is before the remaster came out, a few days before it came out. I was looking on Vinted, it was £3 for the game guide, right? Obviously, you have to pay like £4 fees. It'd been like £7. I was like, that's too expensive for an Oblivion game guide. I am not paying £7 for an Oblivion game guide, which is absolutely worthless. I've seen them go for way cheaper than that before. No, seriously. And I was like, I don't care how much money I got in my bank, right? I am not paying £7 for an Oblivion game guide, which is virtually worthless, right? You could see those in like bookshops, you know, charity shops. You know, you would be happy to pick it up for £1 or £2, right? £1 to £3, that's the range. £1 to £4, that's the range for Oblivion guide. I'm not paying an additional £3 for it. That can fuck right off, right? Knights of the Nine one, you know, same thing. Is roughly the same price. Game of the Year edition one. This one pisses me off because I was genuine. I've been looking for this, right, since 2020. I was going to get it since 2020, and I had my money on Vinted because I had like £17 on Vinted. Like, I don't want to go spending any of my own money, right, on these things. I just want to like sell games now and just buy stuff because there's just no point going crazy. The only thing I want to go crazy on is my Saints Row collectibles, you know, and stuff like that. Don't want to really be going crazy on Oblivion collectibles, but yeah, I was going to get the 3 of those game guides for a video. That was going to be my next purchase. That is not possible now because the other day I checked and the Oblivion game guide was about, I think the Game of the Year edition one, right, you bear in mind, keep that in your head, right, £4, £4, £20, right, so £28 in total. That's where it would have been for the 3 of them, which I would go to get. In great condition, by the way. You could get those in great, like absolutely like near mint condition for that. Now, if you wanted to get one, any fucking condition, Game of the Year guide, it's like nearly £200 now. Why? How could you pick up a game that released the other fucking week and think, oh, I fucking love this so much, I'm gonna just buy the guides out? No, I don't believe that, right? What it is, I'd say what it is, it's these fucking scalpers, right? Why are you scalping a fucking near 20-year-old game guide? You sad bastards. I fucking, right, there's one, all of these communities and stuff, you know, these bottom of the fucking tier things, isn't it? Is these fucking scalpers. How fucking sad must you be to fucking scalp things. Seriously. You know, that's one of those things that just I will never understand. I don't ever understand how someone could sit there, right, and think, I'm going to buy all these out, I'm going to fucking sell them for a lot of money. Fuck off. Because what they done, I know they done it on that day, because loads of strategy guys sold, like, if you type things in sometimes on Google, it brings up, like, an eBay page for it, so it would say, like, you know, £5 Oblivion guide, something like that, with £2 postage. You click on it, sold 23rd. So it seemed to happen when it was announced. That's when it seemed to happen. So they must have been all these scalpers going on there then, you know, right then. You know, right at that moment they was doing it. And now people looking at it now will think, oh, okay, the game guide has always been that price. That seems reasonable. No, it's not, right? And I'm going to say this because I have not gone to this point yet. The original game guide is, like, I mean, the cheapest one on eBay is like 80 quid. You know, and the Knights of the Nine one is like 80 quid. How are they 80 quid? They are the most common game guides out there. You know, when you type in, if you typed in game guide and put cheapest first, the Oblivion one would always come up. I'm going to say it now. And it's quite stupid, actually, how it was. Because it is like that thick. It's like that thick. It is really thick. Whereas, like, you know, you could pay for, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could pay for the Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts one. I know it's Prima Games and stuff. Right, no, is it? Yeah, Prima Games. It's different. The other one is Brady Games, isn't it? But it's really thin, you know. Really thin Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. It's actually a really nice game guide as well, this one. I love this one. Like, that's all, again, onto my point, you know. The Oblivion one, you go cheapest first. You see things like Perfect Dark Zero, Oblivion. You see all the ones that nobody wants. And it's not that they're bad games, you know. Not by any stretch, like any means or at all, right? They're not bad games. But they're cheap strategy guides. That's what I'm getting on to. There should not be people out there now wanting to buy an Oblivion guide with not knowing and spending £80 on it. Right? And I don't care, because they're gonna come back in like a month and be like, why is the Oblivion guide like £15 now? You know, whereas I'd look at it and be like, fucking hell. I didn't buy one for £7 the other day because I thought it was too dear, and now, you know, people don't want to sell this for. That's the problem, because now people are going to be paying too much for things. Now they're not going to want to get rid of it. They're not going to, like, so say if someone's bought one for like 80 quid, you'd be stupid too. Someone's bought one for 80 quid, an original guide, and they're down now. Then they come down back, because they will come down, there's no way. It's so common. It's such a common thing. People are going to realise, they're like, oh, that valueless book I got is now worth fucking 80 quid. Let's sell it. Then there's going to be fucking tons coming on you. And then the people who've bought them for that are not going to want to sell them, so they'll hold on to them then. And it's just going to make this thing even rarer. It's not rarer. It's just going to be like, they're not going to want to get rid of them. So it'll never come back down to like that £4, right? That ridiculous £4. But I would say it's going to come, the original and the Knights of the Nine revised one. 100% they've got to come back down to the 10 to 20 mark pound, right? 10 to 20 pound mark, right? 100%. A Game of the Year one, right? That's always been rare. So now people have got their hands on it, and these scalpers got their hands on it. You'll never fucking see that come down. I'm sorry, that's not going to come down. It'll come down to like 60 quid maybe. But, right, the ones that should be expensive, right? There's Daggerfall Chronicles. I don't know if Arena had one, and Morrowind Prophecies, right? Those are rare. They are fucking rare, right? So if you do. Right, if you like fucking recently go into Oblivion or whatever, and you do want to go crazy and buy one of those books, I do recommend, if you want to waste money on something like that, go and get the Morrowind one, right, or the Daggerfall one. I know the Daggerfall one's like £100 and the Morrowind one is like £40 or £50. Go and get them because they're rare, right? And if they ever fucking remaster Morrowind, that book will be even more valuable. I tell you what, it will. You know, it should be valuable anyway. We've cleared this. It's been cleared out, hasn't it, by you? Because of what happened right now. They might, maybe skeletons split, but if just having a brief look, all the skeletons from the top row of this have been cleared out, right? Okay, why does it seem like there's one? What is he? Oh, he's underneath, isn't he? Right, so there has been some cleared out, because there were a lot, if you remember watching the last episode. Okay, I'm getting, like, I got that out of the way now. That's the true thing I was pissed off about, you know, not just the community. It was more or less just that, right? And it did really piss me off, because I was about to buy those game kits, because as you can see, I wanted them in here. I've got all my favourite games here, you know, got my Saints Row 1 to 4, and like a lot of different variants of my Mafia games, Bully, Oblivion, you know, I won the Oblivion guide, like Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, everything. I've got these these amazing games, which I want a guide to go with, you know. And I never read through the guide while I'm playing it, sort of thing. But it's just nice to have. It's one of those things. It's nice to have. That was going to be my next purchase. Seriously, next purchase. I've been talking about it for months, but I delayed it because it was like, I'm like, it's cheap. I don't fucking care. It's never going to go up in price. Yeah. Okay, there's one there. That's it. And there's one up there, right? We're going to spawn him. They're going to get into some combat by it. I've got tea, right? No press-ups today. I'm sorry. Also, this is going to be a pissed off episode, right? I'm also very pissed off about the fact that my last few videos, the performance of them, have been actually good, right? I know you might be thinking, that's stupid. Why? Your videos have been good. Why are you pissed off? I'm pissed off because they were like, you know, if I had to rank my videos, those videos would be amongst the worst. You know, I lost hope. Last 2 episodes, I lost hope because of the new remaster. You know, that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, and I've put on my community post if you've actually part of this channel. I'm not gonna put a community post. I hate that. Right, so I did put it on a post. Right, that other skeleton is moving, isn't he? I think. Yep. See, lucky I caught onto that because we would have died there. Yeah, I put it on my post section that I did finish it. I finished it about like a week ago now. I think I finished it on like the 20... Wait, it's the 3rd of May now, right? I finished it. It would have been on... yeah, I finished it. What day would it have been? When I finished that. Oh dear. Yeah, I think it was like the 23rd. No, that wasn't released. 27th, I think I finished it, right? 27th. So, nearly a week now. Nearly a week. And I tell you what, did I like it? Yeah, I did actually. There was quite a few aspects of the game that I did quite enjoy. Right. Right, and I tell you what, right? You know, some people who fucking argue with me all the time. I've literally said I liked the game. You know, I can't remember. It's just fuck out with like a... I see. I'm gonna say right now. A Pokemon. He had a Pokemon or a Dragon Ball pitch or something. I don't know. He was like, I don't know what he was trying to fucking carry. I literally told him I liked the game. Do you not understand fucking English? I just said it does feel different. The jumping. You can't tell me, right, that does not feel different when you jump. Right? I swear you could jump higher on you, but the only difference is on the new one. See, like mountains. Like, see if you come into this cave or something, right? You know, some of these, you can just run up to that bit. Now, of course, that's covered over like that, but you know, in some of those Oblivion gates, right, you can just walk up fucking vertical mountains. I mean, I'm sorry, that is not doable on this game. It limits you, doesn't it? Stops you. Right, now, you can't roll either. The rolling feature has been removed. So, I mean, I'm sorry, if you have played the game for a few hours and you don't notice the difference, don't comment to me because you have no fucking clue, do you? Let's just keep it that way. You have no fucking clue. You have no fucking brain cells then. If you cannot notice if you've played the 2 games long enough, right? You know there's a big difference, right? Don't act like it's not. You're the one fucking disrespect. I'm not. Is that disrespecting the game? If I've, you know, the new remaster, that means they've done sort of a good job, doesn't it? You know, even though I personally think that they should keep it like the original, it kind of means that the developers have done a good job to modernize it a bit. I mean, if you think that they haven't, well, I mean, you're a fucking idiot. Because they have. It's just whether you prefer or not, which I don't. You know? I mean, you can't get mad at me saying I don't prefer it. I mean, that makes you look like a fucking idiot. Right, they can't reach me there. So there we go. We've got him cornered. This is what I mean, though. This is a Dremora. This is not a Dremora Lord. This is just a Dremora, but he cannot take these out. Now, talking about Dremoras and stuff, I think we can go to the Bruma. Yeah, to the Bruma Mages Guild. And I think they sell a fucking one of those big things. Oh shit. I've got to do my backup footage, right? So I'm gonna sit here spawning things a second. Get him down. Conjuration increased. Lovely, lovely. I'm gonna delete my recently deleted because it's gonna be what? Right. There we go. Now, I should be able to record the backup, right? And I didn't think they could reach us there. There we go. I'm all good as long as I got my backup on, right? There we go. I don't care where we've been put back to, because we were just mainly talking anyway, right? Anyway, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't notice a difference, you must be an idiot. Anyway, I don't want to... Oh yeah, I've got to give my opinions on the remaster, right? So I done like all the DLC. I done everything for it, right? I'm probably not going to play it again, and I might not do it on YouTube, to be honest. Like, I might not. Fuck, you know, I hate when they fall down there. No, he's not going to chase him, is he? He's gonna run all the way back up, but yeah. Remastered, done the things, you know, done all the DLC. I got all the achievements on it and I stopped there. And I was thinking, because we can do all the DLC if we do it on a video. But I don't think I want to do it on a video now. Like, I don't really want to focus all my time onto this thing, alright? Onto this original version of Oblivion. At all. You know, I don't want to spend a lot of time on this at all. Ah! Fuck right off. Right? Fuck right off. Yeah, I don't want to be out just spending all my time on this currently. Yep, they just focused on me. Yeah, I don't want to spend all my time on this. Right, if we go at Staff of Frost, let's try and use that. Oh my god. See, this is what I mean with this hardest difficulty, man. How stupid is it? How stupid is it? Right, now that ain't gonna work, is it? Right, Sufferthorn, we gotta get too close. I mean, everything else is fucked. Everything else is basically fucked. We just need to see if, like, this will do any... Oh no, I'll tell you what we could do. We could fucking quick save, can't we? That's what we'll do. We'll quick save. Right, we need to get a fucking hit on him. Oh, there we go. See, that's what I mean. Like, with these fucking, the combat and stuff, you know, we can't really get, we can't get close to him, but, right, and there is no point of us using things. Oh, see, like, what the fuck is this? Oh, fuck, we fell. Yeah, okay, we get the point, Right, quick save. We're gonna bring him up. Right, this is the harder one, right? We know that running around there, down there somewhere, is the one that we did take quite a lot of damage out of, right? So, he's going to be coming up. There he is. Okay, so you can see, oh, he's nearly dead, right? Okay, that's what the one we want. We want to take these two out, and that's basically it then. It might be one down there somewhere. Well, we do need to take them all up, but when it's like one or two, it's okay. It's doable. I know we can run to the guards for help, because that is something we desperately need to do. But I do want to, you know, I want to stand here, and I do actually want to get one of my skills up, to be honest. That's what I want, right? Okay. See, the thing I don't understand, the only thing I don't understand with the programming of these games, and like fixing on the new remaster, is, see when he's like out to distance him, he's trying to swing for him too much. That should have been patched, you know, they should, that's a thing, you know, he should be using his lightning far more. How long does the Dremora actually last for, though? 20 seconds. Right, fuck it, we'll get the Flame Antinarch. Right. There we go. Oh, fuck, I didn't think he... Oh, that's a matter I thought on, you know. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. My last video, right, I was saying just now, my last video, literally got a lot of views, right? Can you remember? Yeah, it was just me doing this. Now that's what pisses me off about it, to be honest, the most. Like the fact that the last video I was genuinely doing jack shit. Okay, he done a good job there. Yeah. If we can get him to block him like that, it is. Okay. Okay, that skeleton's coming back for more. Back for more. Right, we can quick save again. See, and he doesn't miss, and I think he goes for the spell more than the hits. Okay. Right, the other skeleton is there. Wait for him. Right, there we go. Just so he didn't turn straight away. Okay, there we go, there's that. Now we're going to run all the way this way. Once we get these two down, it's not going to be a problem. I know this one's in the room but there, but mainly if we can get in there and get out of there and get them to follow and go out there and get the guards onto them, I think we stand a good chance of getting this in this episode. Now this episode again is just going to be one where I complain and stuff, right? Because like at the end of the day, it is my channel, right? And that's what's pissing me off recently. I've been treating it as like, oh fuck, I don't even want to do a video anymore. You know, I shouldn't really be doing that. Because it's, again, my channel. Just gotta fucking take all these fuckers out now. There is better fucking summons I can gather than this. This is just shit. Like, I mean, alright, there's one down. But I'm hoping that was the fucking stronger one. But yeah, I forgot what it's called. The fucking... Oh, the Daedroth, yeah. So you can get one of those Daedroths. I think we'd be sorted in here. Now, our contrition's going up a bit more. Maybe we can use it now. Oh, no, I'd say 80. Oh, we really need to get contrition 80. My contrition is not 80, is it? It'd be like 73 or something. 74, there we go. I just want to see... Okay, he is nearly dead. He's nearly dead, right? Oh shit, that was close. Okay. Alright, alright. Yeah, see, that's the problem as well, because we've challenged ourselves to get luck to 100. I don't know if that's possible. I'm gonna say it right now. I don't know if that's possible. Okay, I don't want to be there because he falls off the edge there, doesn't he? And we have to wait for him to run around. See, this is what I mean. I mean, if a Flame Antennac cannot kill this fucking skeleton, right? And now, I would say these are probably on par with champion skeletons. You know, and think about this for the end of the game. We are fucked. When we're 2-hit killed, or these fucking champion skeletons, right? We're fucked. We're absolutely fucked. Well, I was gonna sell that, you bastard. Right. That is another one down though, right? Now, we can't wait because there's an enemy nearby, but if we get out of here, right, then wait. There is another one down there. He's going to be full health, more than likely, right? But I'll tell you what, if we can just take quite a few hits out of him, I could do that, right? Now, I know this video is approaching the 30-minute mark. I don't give a fuck, right? I'm going to say now, don't give a fuck. But if we can get some sneak on them, right? He's obviously down here. Right, he's there. Fuck. Right off. Look at that. You see how he's just barely affecting him? Right. Yeah, I think it must... we've got to get this back. Okay. Him back out. You just can't run past him. We need him trapped down here. There we go. It's so powerful. Fuck. See, I wish he could just like focus entirely on him. I feel like we would be alright then. Okay, we are actually well hidden. Right. Okay, he's searching for him. Go on, go on. We are still hidden though. You can't really tell on this game whether it's hidden or not, but yeah. So look how quick it goes. If we could just absolutely just keep doing this for a bit, get him done. That's all of the skeletons out the way in this room. The next room we'll go to this place, right? Will we ever come back to this place? Maybe not, but it's just. It's good to get some levels up, even if it's just conjuration a second. I did want to get into combat though, that's my problem. That's something I really can't do by it, isn't it? You know. But have we got, like, that's the problem. We do need to start using a bow, I think, because I think that's, you know, once we master the bow, right, because I think we've got it. I think it'd be okay then. Because we could just sit back and get these, right? If we just had if we had a decent enough bow, and a level to go with it, I think I would say some of these things would be no problem. Oh, is he dead? Huh. He must have, you know, he must have died, but we didn't see it. Okay. Right. Oh, to see the ping brush in there. Right, that's another thing. Like, canvas the castle. Like, quests like that. Gonna be nice for us to do. Nice quests. Nice, relaxing quests for us to get out of the way with. You know, just to eventually level up our character. Now, I don't care about looting that skeleton because I didn't actually see where it went, right? So let's jump over here. See if we could see it. It must have been further in there, to be honest. Yeah, he's probably buried under the water a bit. But in here now, there's going to be quite a lot of these skeletons, right? There's going to be maybe like 4, right? What I'm hoping is if we can just drop our friend in, yeah? Oh, there's just one. Okay, let's get out. And we'll see what's going on, right? Maybe when we go back in, he'll just die. That could be a good sign. That is a bad sign. Okay, it's gonna be anytime soon. Oh shit. Right. Yeah, I think it was because he was like half onto us and half onto the other one. Right. Let's use our staff of paralysis, but that'd be interesting. Oh no, I was thinking that was our staff of shock. Oh fuck, where's our staff of shock? What have I done? And we have got one because we've gone far enough in it. What have I done with it? I sold it, haven't I? And I've sold it, and I've kept the frost one. What have I done? What have I done? That's a complete fucking waste. But I'll tell you what, at least our blade still swim, so maybe. You know, it would have been nice actually do you know, to sit there that. Fuck you, you bastard! Wait, it's not me, is it? Oh, through steady practice, you have discovered more creatures to summon from the plains of Oblivion. You are now an expert in conjuration, magic, and can cast expert level conjuration spells. Okay, alright, fair enough. Alright. Okay, right. Right, we've got him onto us now. He looks a bit angry, doesn't he? We actually can't afford to die here, can we now? But, yeah, maybe we just run back in here. Maybe he'll forget about us. If he falls, it's fucked. I don't know why I tried that. I don't know why. If we can get him dead, though, if we can get him done. I mean, he seems like 5 times more powerful. I'm sorry, do you see like how long it was taking to kill him? You know, would be lovely, would be actually lovely if we did have something to kill him, to use on him. You know, I don't really want to be using potions of healing and things like that. It's just a waste, right? We need everything like that for the end of the game. And the end of the game is going to be serious. It's going to be, we get hit once, we're healing. Hit once, healing, like, you know, constantly, you know. We do need to get some of our other skills up, you know, a lot. Like, it's good. I'm really happy that we did get our blade up. Even 1 notch there. That's good, right? That is very good. Because our blade skill is hopeless, right? We need to get into battle with some... Do you know, there's like things on this game, like minotaurs and stuff. You can actually get into a proper fight with them, right? And you can, like, avoid them, everything, right? We need to get into a fight with something like a minotaur. Maybe something less powerful, right? That would actually be better for us. But you know what I'm saying. Anything down that line. There it is. Fast fuckers these, aren't they? Anything else to talk about? Oh yeah, the Formula 1. I just watched the Formula 1 sprint. Multiple things pissed me off, but the thing that pissed me off the most is the safety car released in there. Just fuck off. Like, come on. Red, like, you know, if that's what I have to say about that, right? I'm not talking about lap 1 incident, because I mean, Verstappen got penalised for in the race before. You know, we know they're doing it because it's McLaren. But I feel like if Norris was leading, right? Anyway, no, if Norris was second, right, and Piastri was first, there would have been a safety car. No, there would have been a red flag, not a safety car. You know, just to get a Norris. Fuck. Yeah, just to get Norris free win. You know, I think he had one anyway. He's had a fake one, but it's a sprint. Sprints are completely irrelevant, as we know. That's the problem. They run way too far forward, these things. Like, he's really nearly dead. Yeah, and after we're done on this video, I may do a bullet video. Right? I may do one. Right? But I am losing hope. Losing hope with you. Right? Because my problem with it is, see, look, I do gaming videos, right? And like, let's go back onto those communities now, right? Back onto those communities. I do not fit it in any of them criteria, you know, whatsoever. There we go. Captain Devil is dead, and we've done this. Oh, I've destroyed the last of the undead pirates. And claimed Dunbarrow Cove as my own. The cavern and the hulk of the Black Flag are in terrible condition after hundreds of years. Underground, I should speak with... Oh, wait. Full stop. I should speak with Dahlia Rackham of the Clarabella. She will be able to assist me in hiring a crew to turn Dunbarrow Cove into a suitable base of operations. Okay. Yeah, this was just basically clearing things out, though. What sword did they have, though? Fine steel cutlass. See, it was crap. You know, that's just crap, isn't it? We take that. We get like 10 gold for it. They shouldn't be doing that much damage to this, but right. But what's the deal? 7. See, what the fuck? You know, if they had my sword, they'd fucking kill me. They'd want it to kill me. Right now, there's nothing to loot you, and there's not a lot going on. But I believe everything is wiped out. So if we go in here, there should be absolutely nothing in here. Everything's clear. Yeah. Is the... This is quite big, isn't it? And everything's empty. See, I mean, the thing they've done wrong with this is just like a... I know it's not like a proper DLC, but... I mean, it's pointless, isn't it? It's stuck in a fucking cove. How the fuck did it get here? We don't know. You know, we don't know. How the fuck did it get here? It makes no sense, does it? Right? Unless something collapsed in and they got stuck in here. Yeah, it looks like it used to go. Maybe it used to go that way and it got collapsed in or something. I don't know. It just stayed in you. It's a bit of a pointless thing, but it's still cool. Like that's probably part of the ship, isn't it? Probably this part of it. You know, at the back. Okay, that's weird. Right. Anyway, let's get in. There was nothing in here for us, but we can redo it all, and then we'll have our own base, right? Right. Captain Diggle's journal. Right. I don't care. You fucker. You tried to kill us multiple times there. Multiple times. Right. We are going out. We have improved a few of our skills. That's pretty good. That's what we want to do. Anyway, back to what I was talking about, communities, right? And how much I fucking despise them. Yep. I realize that's the problem with YouTube. Like, I could do videos any fucking game. Doesn't matter what game I do. It's just the fact that I am not the same as these other people. So no one's going to fucking think, oh, look, he's weird like me. I'm going to like his videos. No one's going to fucking think that. I may as well just fucking stop. Even though I do these videos for the other opposite reason. I do these videos to myself. But you know what I'm saying? I don't want people like that watching. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't want these angry fucking... You know, angry for no good reason people. You know, sit there, watch a video, and enjoy it. Or don't enjoy it. Don't fucking cry about it. Right, acrobatic skill increased. Yep, great. And I ain't gonna go on an angry rant because I'm talking about these people, right? That's different. Different sides of this, different things, right? We've done that now. What was we talking about in the other one? Because there's... Right, we've got to talk to her to get the parts for her. Right, so let's go and talk to her inside. Right. I could talk to her.
You look like a bright one.
Yeah, and that's the thing with like my last fucking video. It's got like 8 hours of watch time. And like 80 views. So a few people have sat there and watched it. Probably like, I would say like 2 or 3 people have watched the entirety of it. It's literally me sat down complaining. Again, like I'm gonna say subtly complaining in that one, whereas in the other one I was like full on complaining in the one before. And this one I'm just complaining because I can't fucking stand it. You know, it's made me dislike YouTube. Because then you start to realize that's the problem, right? I know how to get views now. If I just fully focused on an Oblivion based like channel or whatever, I could get loads of views. Do I want to do that? No. That's what I'm saying. That's what pisses me off, because I realised the only direction my channel is going currently, the way I'm going with things, is an Oblivion one, right? Don't want it though. I don't want it. Because like I said, these people are weird. They're bloody weirdos. For the most part, you know, and I don't want it. Right. Anyway, she's a you. We've got to do this. Can we learn from that? No, we can't. Right. I guess if I could steal off it. There we go. And we'll take that book while we're there. Anything else we could steal? We may as well. Right, there we go. And 100 gold. That's perfect, right? Oh, we can actually sleep in a bed as well. Beautiful. Right. What is this? Sweet cake. I don't think I've ever seen that in a game before. Alright, let's talk to Dahlia
A pleasure to speak.
Right, Dunbrook over
Let's do...
Oh, look, I'd like to hire a fence, 1,000 gold. Right. That is actually not that bad. Upgrade my quarters, 500 gold. I need a security expert, a spy master, a supplier. Right, let me hire a fence.
Pleasure.
Right, we just lost gold, right? We did have, so we must have 2,900 gold there. So, right, we've got a fence over there now. So, what I wanna know right now is if we go back to Dunborough Cove, will this fence be like absolutely amazing? You know, will it be an amazing fence? This is what I want to know. I doubt it. Right, I doubt it. I bet he's only gonna be like for like 600 to 800 gold, something like that. But I want to check now to see if he's good fence. Now the only problem is, where is he going to be? Is he going to be on top of the ship? Is he going to be... It's a shame he's not up here, isn't he? I wish you could bypass that bit. That pisses me off. That really pisses me off with some of these Elder Scrolls games. It's like the Thieves Guild on the Elder Scrolls. You know, it's just, I just want to go straight there. You know, I know you get a fucking shortcut way and stuff, but I just want to go straight there, to be honest. Even with the shortcut way seems long. Yeah, because yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm talking about the shortcut way. The other way, you get the shortcut straight away. But you go down the shortcut, right? Then you gotta go through the Thieves Guild thing to the Ragged Flagon. It's very annoying. Why don't they just all stay in the fucking Thieves Guild, you fuckers? You stupid fucks, right? That's the Master's Quarters. So he's going... Our fence is gonna be in here, so there's another door we gotta go through. Now, you better be in... Okay, it looks like... Oh, he's down there, isn't he? Right. Right, I'm sorry, we paid 1,000 to hire a fence, right? I hope they don't mean a fucking wooden fence, because it looks like we've been fucking scammed. Where's our fence? This is the Master's Court. It's not gonna be there, is it? Wait. Okay. We literally just paid 1,000 for a fence. He's not gonna be down there, is he? Ow! He better not be. He is. Why are you down here for, you dirty bastard? Go up here. I mean, it's cool. It's like add life into all the places, isn't it? It's
Well
okay, I guess. But what can he train us? Merchant. Nah, we can't go down that. Can he only? Does he only come out in the night then? I guess. So, did he only trade in the actual night or the day? That's one thing that we need to know with this. And we're approaching the hour mark on this one, and then we'll probably be off, right? Will I do a game after this? I don't know. It's like losing motivation and stuff like that now. That's the thing with me. But if I get into a different game, I'm gonna get into it, and I'm gonna stop talking about things that I don't want to talk about. Like I'm keeping this one. I'm saying this now. You might not see content from me for a while. Now I know I've kept this as like straightforward as possible. I didn't just say my point and leave it. No, it's been a bit rambly. Saying things different. You know what I mean, saying things in a different order, like I'm going on to one point and then bouncing back to it like later on. But yeah, I hate communities and stuff, they piss me off. Right, I think he's down on, is he just down on the ship now? I thought I saw him. Alright, there we go.
Good day.
Ah, there we go.
Let's
So
do business.
1,500, it's not great, because we know a man who does 2,000, but this is a fence, isn't it? The other person isn't a fence, I don't think. So what we can do now, we could sell the gold amulet. We could sell the gold emerald ring. This. And that's one thing about the remaster is the leveling up system is far too easy. I mean, you can just go and sell a few fucking items. You'll be level 100. You know, within no time. Absolutely no time.
An excellent bargain.
That's one thing, right? Do you know the when you go to prison, you get the fucking sack, like pants, shirt, shoes, whatever. Do you actually? I'm gonna get rid of that frost stuff. Do you actually? That's what I want to know. That's one thing I really want to know. If you do that, do you actually? If you keep them, do they give you them every time, or is it different?
That seems a fair
That's actually an
price.
interesting thing to know, isn't it? Alright. We may as well sell these. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, we can sell all those, can't we? I was thinking it was fucking the other one. Right. But yeah, on the thing, you can get like so you can invest in stores, and so say like the one in Bruma, we can invest in his store, and then we can just sell all of our stuff to him, you know, things like that, right? It's like you don't really, if you go through a playthrough of this game, you're never gonna get that on the merchandise guild. I'm sorry, where are we now? We've been haggling quite a lot and selling a lot, right? Where's our merchantile? 19. See, what the fuck? On the other one, I'm like fucking. Like, I got to level 100 instantly within like the second day of me playing it. What the fuck was that? What's that about? Like, right, we need to level up our character. We've got maybe I've got a good idea, right? And you know, I'm thinking like, oh, we need a quest to level up. We don't need a quest to level up. This is a different. This is like a sort of a fucking unorthodox fucking playthrough, and we can do what we fucking want. I don't even know what unorthodox mean. They just say it in the box, and it sounds cool, doesn't it? Something like this, right? We just want to get our blade skill all the way up, right? Before we level up next. I've got a feeling, you know, based on just how much times we're hitting him, that he might one-hit kill us. But see, bows are pretty useless. Like, we're just circling. He can hit us because they bite. You know, they don't really deal damage. Yes, you see that? That's a fucking bow. Oh, fuck. Fuck off. Fuck off, game. Twat for game. See, is it about how many times you actually hit them, or is it just the that character that you're actually dealing with? That's what I want to know. So if we... that's what I was going to look, so blade skill increased. Well, that's actually interesting, because it doesn't... It seems like it's like... Do you know what? It seems like it's how many times you actually hit them over the actual character that you're dealing damage to, so it doesn't really matter. So you could be hitting anything. So say if there was a mod, for example, that allowed you to just hit something like a training target. See, if the training target should actually allow you skill increase, shouldn't it? If we level up blade again, that'll be big, right? That's the problem there. We see, look, all that damage we do into our sword. You know, we probably took a lot of uses out of that. And look, only 8 damage it does now. Oh, I'm thinking 8 damage. We have level 50 blade. It probably does. It would be like 16 or something if it was like up at a normal level. What's blade now? Aha. There you go. You see how we could get our blade up in no time if we just do things like that? That's what I'm saying. If we go to one of these bandit camps, find a bandit. Could be on for a good leveling up session. Right. Right now I want to know. I'm actually curious to know what is going to be by this Oblivion gate. Is it going to be something that's like very... Is it going to be one of those fucking spider things? No, it's still a what's it called? No, they're not scamps. Clan fee. Oh, they're Daedroths. Already Daedroths. We're fucked. They will jump at us and one-hit kill us. I'm talking about that for later in the game, you know, when we go do the fucking recommendations and stuff. Yeah, that's not gonna fucking be good, is it? See this feature with the sky. Look how like nice and colourful it looks. I thought it doesn't look right on the new one. Yeah, and that's one thing I don't want to be doing. I don't want to just be doing what I'm doing in this episode, just sat there comparing it all the time. Like, you know, I'm actually fucking pissed at the remaster. I'm actually starting to get very pissed at the remaster. I hate remasters, and I don't want to see them on anything, right? And I'd always say like, oh, yeah, it'd be cool if... It'd be cool if Saints Row 1 got a remaster, you know? No. It wouldn't, because it'd bring this fake community to it. You know? I fucking hate it. Every game I play, I only think about how I play it. I don't think about how anyone else plays it, because I don't care. That's my problem. If we look now on these things, this should be like... We should be approaching like different things soon. Maybe some bandit camps and stuff. That's what we want to basically do, right? And yeah, but this episode needs to take place. They need to take place. I didn't want to do one. This needed to take place. Am I going to do one on our 4th anniversary of doing Oblivion videos on YouTube? Yes, I probably will. I'm not gonna lie. But do I want to? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. That's what I mean. Like, just because of the fucking remaster and how shit the fucking community is. That's what I mean. If I'm well, I'm not in an... Like, I was never in an argument, but if these people are trying to take into an argument with a fucking Pokemon picture or a Dragon Ball picture, I don't want to talk to you. I don't like the same things. Like, you like... You know, I like racing cars and things like that, you know. I like games, but I do like... You know, I like cars racing. I like... You know, I like things... Like, I like beer and stuff. I don't like these girly things, you know. I think it's... I do think is weird and kind of gay, which I'm not. Like, I'm gonna say this now, so don't take this video down, YouTube, please. I like the Bible. I'm just saying it. Just saying it. Don't want these things talking to me. Right, I don't mind going around taking on these mud crabs. Because it is only helping us. Right, only helping us. Talk about that as well. Do you see what they done on fucking Netflix with the Passion of the Christ film? How can you do that? Right, they took the fucking Bible verse off. How can you do that? They put it back on it now because we tested it out yesterday. Yeah, or the day before. Oh shit. Yeah, we tested it out and they have put it back on it, but it was off there. It was just the screen went black. How disgusting is that? And you know who runs it? It's because it's a Jewish run. It's a Jewish run site, isn't it? That's the problem. They try to they just want to censor things that they don't like. All right, I feel that way then. You don't, I mean, I'm not going to say anything bad about the Jewish religion or whatever, but I don't believe in it. I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid for one, because Jesus actually come back and proved, you know, everyone wrong, didn't he? Yeah. And the fact that we're all still talking about Jesus just shows how great he was, doesn't it? It does. It truly shows how great he was. Gonna say no. So if you're trying to censor him still, I mean, that's a bit childish. Just gonna leave it there, right? Leave it like that. Because it is childish. You shouldn't be censoring that man. No, not ever. Yeah, when I was talking about this, I was thinking, wait, this is the bottom right of the map, isn't it? No, it's not. I'm thinking about Leowen. That's what I was thinking of. Like Deep Scorn Hollow, I think, wasn't it? I think it was. That's what I was talking about. Right. There's Deep Scorn Hollow. I don't think there's any enemies over there, but I want to go over there because I know that there's like a bandit camp over there, and we need to level up our things. Oh, I've arrived at Deep Scorn Hollow. I should mind my way inside this hidden lair. Okay, I'm gonna make it my active quest. But I don't think... Actually, in here, I don't think there is actually a thing for us to do. I don't think there's enemies... I don't think there's any enemies in here, is there? I've discovered a long-forgotten journal within Deep Scorn Lair. I should read it to learn more about this unusual structure. Oh, there's a dead slaughterfish there. That's lovely. After reading the journal, I've learned that I can acquire everything I need to restore this place to its original state from Rowley Eardwolf at the Walnut Inn just outside the Imperial City. Why does everything have to be to do with someone like, yeah, we know, you know, someone goes in there and it's like, that fucker over there knows everything about this place that nobody knew existed. Why? That makes no sense. Now, I know I'm talking to nobody because everyone who ever had a chance of watching this video is not going to watch now. But like I said, didn't want you watching it in the first place, right? But if you like me, you love this video, right? Let's just put it that way. You're gonna fucking love this video. Like, yes, he's going on a rant about the real things that need to be ranted about. You know, false communities, cults, shouldn't exist. You know, shouldn't fucking fall down that line of worship, but fuck off. It pisses me off. These are the same motherfuckers who have opinions on things that you like. I'm gonna say no. I'll say no, and I'll say it all the time. Again and again and again. Why the fuck should we listen to your opinion if you don't believe in Jesus, right? I'm just gonna say it. Gonna say it now. Like, yeah, your opinion is an opinion, but it's never gonna be a valid one, is it? Like, ever. Like, it just can't be. Need to find Jesus. Let's put it that way. You know, if you believe in any other religion, cool. That's better than not believing in anything at all, because if you don't believe in anything at all, you just end up like one of these LPG cult people, right? And they are the most, like, insecure, weird people ever. They just are. And it's a fact, right? There's nothing here. We need to do this. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just saying it right now. You know, as someone who has the fucking balls to say it, I'm saying it. I don't care. And I'm saying it now, and my videos have been getting views recently. Right? My last Oblivion videos nearly 100 views. There you go. And people watched it like all the way through. It got like 8 hours of watch time. So I'm putting my entire channel at risk just to say this, that you should read the Bible and you should find Jesus. It's a great thing, and you should. There's no point avoiding it. Like, you've got to try and find. I mean, like, you know. I mean, you can avoid it for a while, can't you, if you want to, but I mean, you've got to accept this sooner or later. You put everything together, you realize, yes, it makes a lot. It doesn't just make a little bit of sense. It makes a lot of sense. Even if you look into all the scientific parts of it and stuff, you know, where everything that comes out and they try to disprove, they end up they prove it even more. You know, things like that. You know, you don't want to. Do you want to take your chances against something like that? I don't think you should. I don't think you should want to. Talking about that, like I'm an idiot as well. I shouldn't be trying to buy an Oblivion game guide, should I? Fuck this game. I like this game. I liked this game, and I liked the Elder Scrolls, but I'm starting to dislike it a bit now, just because of the people who play. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to be associated with the same thing as these people. I want to play a game nice and peaceful. You know. I like Buddy. The community on there has been quiet. Please don't make another one. Please. Don't touch it. Don't remaster it. Don't touch it. Keep it as nice and quiet for me. As soon as people stop talking shit and getting their opinions out, I don't want to be associated with that game, because I realise that the only community left on there are a bunch of LGBT weirdos. Is that what happened? That's what's happened with games. Games have not gone bad, right? It's just the people like me, you know, the real people, right? Don't make them anymore. They don't associate themselves. They've moved on, done other things, and the people like me who play games like this, they don't even voice their opinion online. Most of them just get on with playing like, that's okay. Don't look at the fucking trailer. Don't look at all the wokeness. Just get on with it and like, yep, that's shit. Cool. You know, where these LGBT people, fuck right off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're the ones left. That's what it is. And that's the sad reality. That's why games like Saints Row has gone from this to whatever the fucking new one has gone to, like, you know. I mean, seriously. You know. That's why GTA 6, is it getting delayed because it seriously needs to get delayed? Or is it getting delayed because it's a woke fucking mess? You know, I'm just going to say it's going to be a 50-50. That's all I'm going to say. Because, look, thank God for Red Dead Redemption 2, right? Because, I mean, on there, they say it on there. They say things as it is, right? If Red Dead Redemption 2 never came out and we was waiting for Red Dead Redemption 2 now, I wouldn't even fucking buy it. I tell you what, I wouldn't buy it. And I'm saying that based on the fact that I've bought bought and played a lot of new recent games, and every time you play something that seems to be new, seems to be woke, and seems to piss me off. And it only pisses me off because it's like, no, it doesn't piss me off. It pisses me off that it could even get to that stage in the development. Like, but then you realize, right, that the developers are LGBT weirdos. That's where it is. The real people are gone. Everyone needs to wake up. That's why I'm trying to attach myself to these older games that make more sense and I enjoy. Like, cause I mean, everyone enjoys games, don't they? Try to attach myself to these games, some of these older ones, and ignore new games because I don't like them. I don't like communities. Don't want to attach myself to new games, and that's how I'm gonna keep it. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't want to attach myself to new games. Now that is true, isn't it? And if anyone else out there feels that way, comment now, right? Anyone else who feels like the other way about that, comments now. I want to see you there. I won't block you. I won't. I won't listen to your opinion, but put it there. I want to know why you think like that. I want to know why you're possessed. What's wrong? What's going on? What's going on there? Who lied to you about this cult? That's what I want to know. There's multiple things I want to know about that. Just so I can advise people. I could be like, yes, you know, these cults do exist, unfortunately, and this is how most people fall into the trap. That's what I want to say. I just want to say. I'm talking about wokeness, right? As someone who I would claim to be a Christian myself. I would. I've never been to church. I've read half of the Bible, right? But I would claim to be a Christian. I believe in Jesus and I always have. And God. Ever since Father Jeff told me when I was in Pontygoff in my primary school. You know, ever since that day. Alright, we got a flame hunter knock onto us now. Fuck. But yeah, ever since that day, I believe in Jesus. Just gonna say. Right, I gotta get out of this flame knock battle now. Again. You know. Oh no, it was our flame knock earlier, wasn't it? Right, we do want to discover some locations, but where is the nearest town? Alright, Leeuwin's just to the right, so we'll discover this town and head off to Leeuwin. Acrobatic, I swear we've got like 2 acrobatic upgrades in this one. That's pretty solid. Right, so we're gonna discover this Veyond, then this town by here. This isn't the town you run through and kill everyone, is it? On that one Fighters Guild level? I think it might be, actually. Okay, there's a castle up there as well. Of course, I'm gonna discover. Yeah. Gonna discover, and then we can come back to it in a future one. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've always believed in Jesus. Forever. Could I go to church? No. Because the closest church near me is the fucking priest thing, is a fucking lesbian. How is that allowed? Do they not know? Have they not read it? Who are they learning in there? What are they doing? Look, they're taking over that now. If you're taking over, you can't take over Christianity. I'm sorry. There needs to be a line drawn somewhere. A big one. A big bold one. Big bold line saying, no gays allowed to run a church. I mean, that makes no sense. Okay, gay people can come to church, because then you need to realize what you're doing. It's quite wrong. You know, it's quite wrong. It says it in the Bible. It's wrong. You know, it should be treated that way. But also, there shouldn't be someone running it like that, because then, I mean, okay, for example, then, if you confess to them, if someone come in now and said, oh, they're gay, they confess to them, what would they say? They'd be like, oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Jesus doesn't mind you being gay. Well, I'm pretty certain he does, you know. So whatever they try and lie to you and tell you, don't believe it. I knew he was going to die there. I forgot that we was on no health. Right. Just depends where we fucking saved. For fuck's sake. Okay. Take the piss out of me, game. Take care. Yeah, okay, I'm content with it. I don't care. Fuck it. Whatever we just done then, there was just a rant. It doesn't matter, does it? We didn't actually do what we wanted to do. I don't care. Like, acrobatics and all them skills are going to go up anyway. We wanted to get our blade skill up. Nothing else mattered. We just locating places then. Okay. Right. That's what I'm saying though. Like, how the fuck could I go to a church? There's no churches for me to go to because that one's been contaminated. You know. If I was in my other room, I'd show you. You can see it from here. But this is the back room. You can't really see it. But I would show you from the thing. But I can't. But yeah. I mean, how is that even a thing? Like, you know. That should not be a fucking problem. I mean, like, imagine if someone's going to get baptized in there, you know. How can you get baptized by the hands of someone who's dirty? I know it is. I'm just saying things that are considered in the Bible. Right? So don't take me out of context, Joe. I'm just quoting the Bible. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying with Oblivion guide. You know, as soon as I wanted to get her, yeah, I did. Don't anymore. Okay now. I've wanted to buy one for years. I want to get a Bible, but a really old one. You know, I just think it'd be cool, and you can because they, you know, think about it. Bibles are not expensive. Bibles, you probably get. I could probably get like I could safely say I could get a €500 Bible for like £50 or less. A €600 Bible. You don't know, like, I'm serious. You probably could. All in English as well. Now that is something I want to do, and I am gonna quit Oblivion right here, and I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look on eBay, right? So, yep, there we go. There's Oblivion episode 121. Yep, it's over. Yep. We did climb Dunbarrow Cove, and we've climbed Deep Scone Hollow, right? Pretty cool, right? But that's the thing on this game, right? Even though they're not gonna say Jesus is a god because it's a game, isn't it, right? They still got gods on it, right? And there's different things that people worship. They're still suggesting that gods exist. So I like that sort of message. That's pretty cool, isn't it? You know, but that's the problem. These people in real life, they don't believe in anything. These LGBT people, they're pretty strange. And that's what we make you question. So the LGBT, you know, people were fucking in that church over there. I mean, do they believe in it? Or are they just like there in like a fucking way to like mock it? I mean, that's why I would never go there. I should start my own church. Not about myself. That sounds a bit narcissistic. You know, start my own Christian church. That would be great. Anyway, gonna save them all. That's the end of this one. I was just pissed off. Moral of the story. I was pissed off. I could do dart shots. Do you want to see me do some dart shots? Okay, well, I'm quitting. I don't care. There we go. That's the end of that. I'm gonna see how much a Bible is on eBay, so you can watch me do that. It's taking a while to turn off, isn't it? Right, okay, you can watch me now. Right. Okay. And this is what I mean. Look at the price. Look, I'm just gonna show you, just for sake. Yeah, that seems. Do you know what? I'm actually gonna be honest, right? No one's bid on that. It's like the person who listed it has bidded it. You know, and I found that with a lot of them. Let me just type it in one more time. Because it's been going for like a fucking ridiculous price recently. Yeah, see what I mean? Like that, those prices are like way off, aren't they? And people are still not interested. Yeah, see, like new listing, they're coming down now. See, that's what I'm saying. They're coming down so fast, right? So fast. Is it really worth it? You know, it's like, you know, they've been all scalped, haven't they? You know, all these scalpers and stuff. They've been rushing to get them. I've not seen that one, the Shivering Isles one. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that existed. But yeah. You know, 27 bids succeed. It feels a bit, look at it fake, doesn't it? I don't, because they're not going for that price. You know, they're just not. You know, look at that damage. That's what I'm saying. You would get a perfect condition one for like under £20. Like, you know, £20 or under. Nearly mint condition the other day. Oh, if you wonder about the lighting as well. It is awful, though. It is awful, right? Anyway. What we want to do now? Oh yeah, look, I'll show you the Morrowind. Prophecies. This is cool, right? Now I'm look at that. Look at that, right? I'm gonna say it now. If you want to go and spend money on one of these books, I know they're all in America. I'm gonna say they probably didn't release it in the UK. Go and spend your money on probably the Game of the Year edition one. But either one would be cool. I'm neat to get my hands on the Game of the Year edition one. I really want to. But there's also Daggerfall Chronicles. As well. I'll show you this one. See, you want to get your hands on something like that? This is something that's going to be worth quite a lot of money. You know, if they do remaster one of these games, you know, it'd bring more attention to it. I mean, it's worth money anyway. I'm not gonna fucking lie or something and say it's not. It's worth it, you know. These are worth money, right? So let's just type in like 1600 Bible. Okay, maybe like I seen a 1500 one before. Okay, maybe it might not. It might have been 1700. Yeah, see, you can. Yeah, look, so that's what I'm saying. 1669. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, oh, that's what. Yeah, £300. Yeah. See, look, you can get low. That's what I mean. Bibles are everywhere. You can get them. That's what I'm saying. I would. Oh, I want to get one. But then the newer you go, the cheaper they become, isn't it? Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, that's nice. Page is a bit broke, but still very nice. It's cool, isn't it? Like these words have remained for that many years. Apparently in America, Christianity is getting popular, even more popular as well. How beautiful is that book? I mean, if I had one of those in mint condition. That literally looks like the Daggerfall Chronicles book, doesn't it, as well? Like, see, so that's what I'm saying. You can get, this is like a 200-odd-year-old Bible, and you can get him. Do you know how cool that is? Very cool. Very, very cool. On another note, though, if you want to be a scalper, right, this is some good advice, right? Now, I think it's sad. Or if you want to get them, right, so if they're going to remaster Fallout, right? It was in the leaks years ago. We know this. Fallout 3 is probably going to be next year, okay? But if you type in Fallout 3 strategy guide, right? I tell you what, you'll probably want to get your hands on one of them before it just goes crazy, right? I think they have a Game of the Year edition one somewhere. Yeah, you probably. Okay, that might be Ray. That might be Ray already. But you probably want to get your hands on one of these. There, if you want a strategy guide, because I missed my chance to get the Oblivion one, because I've been looking at it for fucking weeks, absolutely weeks. But I didn't get one, did I? Anyway, showing that. What will I be playing next? What's the time? I've still got. I'll do a bully video, I think. Yeah, I'll do a bully video. I think that's all I can do. Because by the time I set up my 360 and stuff, the Formula 1 qualifying will need to be on. And then I just be watching half an hour. No videos today then. So the only thing I'm going to do now is go off and jump onto a bully video. Now, this video was a lot of complaining and a lot of stuff, but I put things in order. And I don't, like I'm just saying, I don't really want to play this. I want to play, I want to. Right, so we're going to do one Oblivion video, one more Oblivion video, I think. And it's going to be on the 18th of May, recorded, and it's going to be uploaded on the 19th of May, and that's going to be a 4-year anniversary one. That is going to be it for a while, I think. I'm sorry, if you want to see Oblivion, leave it in the comments if you want to see me play, because I don't think I'm going to play, and I'm going to be honest, I don't, like, you know, listen, I'm not beaten by a community. I just don't want, I'm like, I see you, nah, I'm good over you, you know, want to just play on games that there's not a lot of talking going around on. You know, as soon as I see someone with like a rainbow picture talking about the game, I don't want to. I think, right. You know, is this normal? No. I don't want people thinking I'm like that. No way. And I mean people on YouTube, mind, by the way. But anyway, I'm just thoughts. Let them all out. Anyway. Oh yeah, this. Like, see, I can show you now. I've been playing. There you go. Elder Scrolls. See, 27th. I've finished F1 Manager as well, and 24 recently. That game, I love. Don't say it, but I used to watch SpongeBob when I was little, and I like it. I like the games. Let me, if I go to friends, just me. There we go. Yeah, I've been playing that one as well. Battle of Bikini Bottom, which is on the GameCube, and I made a lot of money on it before. I went on a bit, I was like, there isn't none on eBay, so I sold it for like 55 quid. Won it for like 27, sold for 55. See, that's not scalping, that's selling. That's seeing something for a reasonable price and selling it on. And I only sold it. I would have kept it. It was like a French, you know, it's like the purple one. Whereas, you know, if I get one of these, yeah. Anyway, that's just FIFA over there. There you go. It's green. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I only want the GameCube games if they're all the UK versions. Like the one, you know, I don't know if I go. Like, I don't mind with like the games like Saints Row where I get the Japanese ones and stuff, but some of the GameCube ones I don't want when it's like the French covers and stuff. When it's different region European ones, I wouldn't mind having, like, collecting American ones and stuff because they're rarer. But when it's the different region European ones, they seem to be way cheaper. You know, I think it looks stupid though, the covers, because it's like they're in loads of different languages and stuff. Where the UK ones are just in just in English, same as the American ones. It's like if you was in America, if you was collecting games, would you want a bunch of Canadian ones in it? No, you wouldn't, because it's got French on it too, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. It's like the same thing as that. Don't want it on there. Anyway. Been playing a lot of games recently. Do want to play. I'll show you right now. Test Drive, right? And on my Spotify, I was listening to the Test Drive playlists yesterday and stuff. I love Test Drive. Why have I rated that 4.5? No, Test Drive is a 5. It's amazing. They both are 1 and 2. 1 is superior by far. I'm gonna say no. 1 is just. I think I would say by far. No, maybe not by far, but it's a brilliant game. Test Drive 1. Solar Crown is pretty underrated, but it's a bunch of people like I'm playing it because I like the originals. But I have a lot of people coming on to it are playing it just because they've, you know, it's just a racing game sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? And I played on a wheel. Like, I'm gonna say now, it's not an enjoyable experience if you're on a controller. But I swear, right? If you have one of those wheels, right? You know, that's a Logitech one. If you've got a wheel like that, I recommend you just set it up and play it because it's so enjoyable. It is so enjoyable on a wheel. It is really good on a wheel. I'll tell you what, it's all that crap handling that you get on the controller. Not there. It's not there. It feels like a perfect racing game on a wheel. I'm not even lying. It feels like a fucking simulator game. You know, it feels great on a wheel. It's so fun to race around and stuff, especially when it rains and stuff. It's so good. You've got like the tires and everything. What a game that could have been. I mean, I swear, if everyone played that on a wheel, they would love it. I swear, it's great. I might even start it on YouTube, because I guarantee you that if we go to g2a.com, I guarantee you that it's incredibly cheap. Now I know, you know, our video is going to be really short on Bully, but I'll tell you what, doesn't really matter, right? Okay. Yeah, okay, so let's type her in. We'll Test Drive Solar Crown. 14 pounds. Are you joking? What? I wasn't expecting it to be that cheap. That's unbelievable. I'm still pissed off that I didn't get it. I should have pre-ordered the edition on there. When the thing, because you would have got the fucking Ford car. It doesn't matter. You know, I finished the game. But I've gone back on there when they've released, was it Ibiza? But I thought it was going to be like, I thought it was going to be way better. It was just like a tiny part of it. Anyway, going to end this one now, right by you. Going to check to see if it went alright. Then we're going to go straight onto a Bully video. If it crashes, it crashes. And that's it. If it crashes like 20 minutes in, that's the video. If it crashes 10 minutes in, I'm not coming back on it. And I'm going to just keep that and then come back on it in a few days. Alright, so this is the end of Oblivion episode 21. Cool things by you. Cool things are there. Don't forget to actually subscribe, you know, and stuff. Only if you're normal, right? No. Anyone can subscribe. Why? I've been so angry in this video. No. Everyone can subscribe. What's wrong with me? I don't know. Over.